In the high-stakes world of professional sports, where every play can swing the momentum of a game and every season tests the limits of physical and mental endurance, Travis Kelce has long stood out as a beacon of charisma and unyielding determination. As the star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, his career has been marked by record-breaking receptions, Super Bowl triumphs, and a personality that lights up stadiums and screens alike. Yet, beneath the cheers and the highlights reels, a subtler narrative is emerging, one that speaks to the human cost of intertwining personal life with the relentless glare of public scrutiny. Sources close to Kelce whisper of a growing unease, a sense that the once effortless balance he maintained between gridiron glory and off-field adventures is beginning to tip under the immense pressure of his romance with global icon Taylor Swift. This relationship, which blossomed into one of the most watched love stories of the modern era, has been a whirlwind of shared moments that captivated millions. From their first tentative steps into the public eye, stolen glances at award shows, joint appearances at high-profile events, to collaborative ventures like podcast episodes where their chemistry crackled with authenticity, Kelce and Swift have navigated their union with a boldness that inspired fans. The pinnacle came with their engagement, a declaration that sent shockwaves through social media and tabloid headlines, turning their partnership into a cultural phenomenon. Fans dissected every detail: the ring's sparkle, the proposal's secrecy, the way their worlds of music and sports seemed to harmonize so perfectly. It was the stuff of fairy tales, a narrative that promised endless romance amid the chaos of fame. But fairy tales, as history often reminds us, come with shadows. For Kelce, the adoration has morphed into an invisible burden, one that weighs on his shoulders during the quiet hours of training and the adrenaline-fueled chaos of game days. Insiders suggest that the sheer volume of attention, the paparazzi swarms at airports, the endless cycle of interviews probing their every move, the social media frenzy that amplifies even the smallest gesture, has begun to erode the mental fortitude that defines elite athletes. The pressure from the relationship has put him off his game, one source confided, painting a picture of a man whose focus, once laser-sharp on routes and reads, now flickers with distractions born of celebrities' unrelenting demands. It's not just the logistics, the synchronized schedules across continents, the security details that shadow their dates, or the constant negotiation of privacy in a world that treats intimacy as commodity. It's the emotional toll, the way that every misstep in their story becomes fodder for critique, chipping away at the composure that Kelce has honed over a decade in the NFL. This strain manifests in subtle yet telling ways, ripples that those closest to him can't ignore. Reports from within his circle describe a shift in his temperament, a departure from the jovial, larger-than-life persona that endeared him to teammates and fans. Where once Kelce was the locker room's heartbeat, cracking jokes to diffuse tension after tough losses, now there are moments of raw frustration bubbling to the surface. Tabloid whispers speak of instances where his usual easygoing nature cracks, his temper flaring in ways that surprise even those who shared foxholes with him on the field. "It's cracking him up," one insider noted wryly, alluding to how these outbursts, though brief, reveal a man grappling with forces beyond his control. The emotional balance that allowed him to thrive, juggling endorsements, charity work, and family obligations with the grace of a seasoned pro, is wavering, as if the dual identities of NFL superstar and pop culture paramour are pulling him in opposing directions. A poignant example unfolded during a recent matchup, one where the Chiefs held a commanding lead, the scoreboard a testament to their dominance. In a moment that defied the script of victory, Kelce was caught on camera slamming his helmet to the turf in a surge of anger, the thud echoing through the stadium like a thunderclap. For a player known for his cool-headed precision, catching passes in traffic, blocking with ferocity, celebrating with infectious joy, this was an anomaly, a crack in the armor that sparked immediate speculation. Commentators paused mid-broadcast, fans exchanged uneasy glances in the stands, and social media lit up with concern. Was it a drop pass? A referee's call? Or something deeper, a manifestation of the off-field pressures that no amount of talent can fully shield against? Observers, from sports psychologists to longtime Chiefs followers, point to the cumulative weight of expectations. Being half of the world's most scrutinized couple means every action is magnified. A casual touch at a game becomes a headline, a night out dissected for subtext. In this environment, maintaining the mental edge required for professional football becomes a Herculean task. The broader context amplifies these challenges. Kelce's life, once a straightforward rhythm of practices, games and post-season parades, now includes layers of complexity that few athletes encounter. Travel demands have escalated, not just for away games but for rendezvous that span time zones, each trip a logistical puzzle laced with media ambushes. Social commitments pile on, galas where they're the event, brand partnerships that leverage their coupledom, and the unspoken pressure to embody the perfect power duo. Critics, ever vigilant, question whether these distractions are seeping into his play. Are the yards after catch dipping? Is his route running a fraction less crisp? Statistics might not yet scream decline, but the eye test from those in the know suggests a man divided, his energy siphoned by a spotlight that burns brighter with each passing month. Yet, amid this narrative of strain, there's an undercurrent of admiration that refuses to fade. Fans who first rallied behind Kelce for his on-field exploits have grown to cherish his vulnerability in this new chapter. His openness, sharing laughs on podcasts, posting heartfelt tributes, embracing the absurdity of their fame with humor, has humanized him further, turning potential pitfalls into relatable triumphs. In an era where athletes are often silos of stoicism, Kelce's willingness to live publicly, to let love unfold in real time despite the backlash, strikes a chord. It's a reminder that fame, for all its trappings, is a shared human endeavor fraught with joy and jeopardy. For now, Kelce soldiers on, threading the needle between these worlds with a resilience that speaks to his character. Balancing the roar of Arrowhead Stadium with the echo of Swift's sold-out arenas is no small feat, a daily test of composure that would buckle lesser wills. Teammates rally around him, coaches adjust playbooks to harness his strengths, and perhaps most importantly, Swift herself, a veteran of fame's fiercest battles, offers a steadying hand. Their story, though pressured, is far from over. It's a testament to love's endurance, to the idea that even in the crosshairs of celebrity, two people can carve out space for authenticity.